everyone, welcome to our fashion-forward English class. Today, we're stepping into the world of clothing and attire, exploring a colorful array of words that describe what we wear. Get ready to expand your vocabulary and become a style icon. First up, let's meet ensemble, a word for a coordinated set of clothes worn together. Picture a celebrity rocking a matching outfit on the red carpet. That's an ensemble. Next, we have outfit, another term for a complete set of clothes. When you put together a killer look for a job interview, that's an outfit. Now, let's talk about garb, a word that describes clothing, especially of a particular kind. Think of construction workers in their protective gear. That's their garb. Moving on, we have attire, a formal word for clothing or dress. Imagine a royal wedding where guests are expected to wear formal attire. And when we're talking about clothing in general, we can use the word apparel. When you go shopping for new clothes, you're buying apparel. Next, let's focus on specific clothing items. A garment is any single piece of clothing, like a shirt, pants, or dress. Now, let's talk about vest, a sleeveless garment worn under a jacket. Think of detectives in movies. They often wear vests over their shirts. Next, we have blouse, a loose-fitting shirt typically worn by women. Picture a flowy floral blouse on a summer day. And of course, we can't forget about the classic shirt, a garment for the upper body, typically worn by men. Now, let's get cozy with sweater, a wear-upon or crocheted garment for the upper body. Think of a warm and fuzzy sweater on a cold winter night. Moving on, we have jacket, a short coat typically worn outdoors. Imagine a stylish leather jacket on a rainy day. Next, let's talk about pants, a garment covering the lower part of the body, typically with two legs. Jeans, chinos, khakis, they're all types of pants. And when we think of clothing for women, we can't forget about skirt, a garment typically consisting of a piece of fabric gathered at the waist. Picture a twirling skirt on a ballerina. Last but not least, we have dress, a one-piece garment worn by women, typically covering the whole body. Think of a beautiful evening gown at a fancy party. And to complete any outfit, let's not forget about accessories, small objects worn with clothing to add to its appearance. Jewelry, scarves, hats. They're all considered accessories. There you have it, a journey through the world of clothing and attire. Remember, these words are your fashion vocabulary toolkit, so use them to describe your outfits, discuss trends, and express your personal style. Ensemble, ensemble, a set of clothes worn together. She wore a stylish ensemble to the party. Outfit, outfit, a set of clothes worn together. He put on his new outfit for the job interview. Garb, garb, clothing, especially of a particular kind. The workers were dressed in protective garb. Attire, attire, clothing or dress. He was dressed in formal attire for the wedding. Apparel, apparel, clothing or dress. She bought new apparel for her upcoming trip. Garment, garment, an article of clothing. The delicate garment required careful handling. Vest, vest, a sleeveless garment worn under a jacket. He wore a vest to keep warm in the chilly weather. Blouse, blouse, a loose-fitting shirt typically worn by women. She wore a silk blouse to the office. Shirt, shirt, a garment for the upper body, typically worn by men. He put on a clean shirt before the meeting. Sweater, sweater, a wear-upon or crocheted garment for the upper body. She wore a cozy sweater on the cold winter day. Jacket, jacket, the short coat, typically worn outdoors. He grabbed his jacket before heading out in the rain. Pants, pants, a garment covering the lower part of the body, typically with two legs. He wore a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. Skirt, skirt, a garment worn by women, typically consisting of a piece of fabric gathered at the waist. She wore a flowing skirt to the summer party. Dress, dress, a one-piece garment worn by women, typically covering the whole body. She wore a stunning dress to the wedding. Accessory, accessory, a small object worn with clothing to add to its appearance. She accessorized her outfit with a necklace and earrings. The mystery of the missing ensemble. In the bustling town of Crestwood, rumors swirled about a mysterious disappearance. The victim was no ordinary resident, but Eleanor Hamilton, a fashion designer whose ensemble were coveted by the town's elite. Her outfits, often adorned with intricate details and vibrant colors, were the talk of the town. Detective Oliver Reed, known for his sharp mind and attention to detail, took up the case. He began his investigation by examining Eleanor's atelier, where he found a solitary garb, a sheer blouse that had been carefully laid out on her work table. The delicate attire seemed to hold a clue, as if it had been left behind deliberately for someone to discover. Intrigued by the discovery, Detective Reed delved deeper into Eleanor's life. He interviewed her friends and colleagues, seeking any shred of information that could lead him to her whereabouts. His investigation led him to a local fashion show, where Eleanor was scheduled to present her latest apparel. As the detective arrived at the venue, he noticed a striking figure standing in the shadows. Dressed in a jet black vest, pants, and a flowing skirt, the person exuded an air of mystery. Detective Reed approached the individual and discovered it was none other than Eleanor's assistant, Chloe Davies. Chloe, with her mesmerizing accessory, a silver necklace adorned with a sapphire pendant, seemed nervous. She claimed to have been worried about Eleanor's sudden disappearance and was awaiting her return. However, something about her demeanor left Detective Reed suspicious. He decided to keep a close eye on her, believing she might hold a crucial piece of the puzzle. As the hours passed, Detective Reed patiently observed Chloe's movements. He noticed her frequent glances at a particular dress, a stunning creation with iridescent beads and lace. The garment seemed to hold more significance than just a mere piece of clothing. Driven by his instincts, Detective Reed confronted Chloe, questioning her about the dress. To his surprise, she confessed that Eleanor had entrusted her with a secret dress concealed a hidden compartment containing a precious gemstone necklace. Unbeknownst to Eleanor, the necklace had been stolen by a rival designer, leading to her disappearance. With this newfound information, Detective Reed organized a sting operation, successfully apprehending the rival designer and recovering the stolen necklace. Eleanor, relieved and grateful, was finally reunited with her precious creation. In the aftermath of the case, the town of Crestwood celebrated Eleanor's safe return, and her fashion show became a triumphant success. As she stood before the cheering crowd, adorned in an elaborate outfit, Eleanor dedicated her collection to the power of collaboration and the unwavering spirit of friendship that had ultimately led to her rescue. And so, Crestwood's missing ensemble mystery solved, leaving profound appreciation for human connections and Eleanor's legacy.